Okay, we're continuing to follow that breaking news for you this morning on Buffalo's west side on Plymouth in Massachusetts, where we've now learned there was a Buffalo police officer involved shooting. This happened about 3:30 this morning, and as we've said all morning long from our from our photographer Dave Morales, who's at the scene, a body was found there.
Right, we heard it on the scanners this morning, so Dave headed over there, and he's been pushed back from the scene several times from when he initially got there.
We are expecting to hear from Buffalo Police Captain Jeff Rinaldo within the next couple of moments. His press conference has been delayed several times, but we are anticipating to hear from him within the next couple of seconds. Why is this important? Because of the danger, number one, to Buffalo police officers, and number two, to the public. So that's why we want to update our viewers. Here's Captain Rinaldo. Let's listen into what he has to say.
Everyone ready?
Plymouth Avenue.
Ready.
Okay. At 3:06 this morning, our officers responded to a call of a man with a gun in the 400 block of Plymouth Avenue. Upon arrival, there was a confrontation with an individual who was armed with a handgun, and shots were fired. At this time, there is a deceased suspect on scene here in the 400 block of Plymouth, and two of our officers are currently at ECMC with non-life-threatening injuries. Our investigation is obviously just really in its very early stages, so there's not a lot of information that I have to give to you, but I will take a couple questions.
The officers who were injured, how were they injured?
It's part of our critical incident policy whenever an incident like this occurs that they go to ECMC to get checked out. I don't know the totality of it, but I know it's non-life-threatening injuries at this time.
Not gunshots or anything like that?
No officers were shot.
And can you confirm that suspect was running at the time? We heard accounts that he was running away from police.
Right now, our homicide detectives are talking to numerous witnesses to figure out exactly what did happen, so I don't have that information for you.
Couple more questions.
You mentioned that the call came in for a man with a gun. Who made that call?
That's part of our investigation right now. I know that our homicide detectives are tracking down the source of the call and the information that they had that made them call 911 at the time.
Captain, did this happen at the old converted school?
That's part of our scene, so based on our investigation, we're determining exactly where they confronted the suspect and where this event took place in totality.
One suspect, Captain?
I'm sorry?
Only one suspect involved?
One suspect at this time, yes.
One more?
Any word on how many shots were fired or by whom?
It's still part of our investigation. We'll have a further update for you probably sometime later this morning once we have more information to give you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you have it.
All right, that is...
Okay, just to reiterate what you just heard from Buffalo Police Captain Jeff Rinaldo at the scene of this now deadly Buffalo police officer involved shooting. We've learned that at about 3 o'clock this morning, calls came into 911 of a man with a gun. Shots were fired. Buffalo police were involved in that shooting. There were two officers now taken to Erie County Medical Center as part of their critical incident policy. We're told that they have non-life-threatening injuries, though it's unclear how exactly they were hurt. We are told that detectives are talking to a number of eyewitnesses here in that old school 77 that you heard Madison witnessing this morning, or explaining this morning, that was converted into housing units, part of the scene this morning.
Right, again, this happening on Buffalo's west side, right near Plymouth and Rhode Island, happening just after 3 o'clock this morning. A brief press conference from Buffalo Police, but if we learn more information from them or hear more from them, we'll bring it to you.
Madison was saying that when she was speaking to eyewitnesses that those people say it looked like the suspect was running from police, though you heard from Buffalo Police Captain Jeff Rinaldo just now. It's unclear if in fact that person was running from police, but they are going through the evidence, talking to these eyewitnesses, trying to get some more information as they say this investigation is in its early stages.
You know, this is going to remain too an active scene throughout the morning, so keep that in mind. If this could be part of your morning commute, you're going to want to avoid this area.
Again, Plymouth and Rhode Island on Buffalo's west side. Once we get some more information from Buffalo Police, we'll let you know.
All right.